Oh, this is the most rare key in the game. One of one use. Can't put it up your bum. And it opens up this room over here. Covert movement. It's almost max. Vitality's max. My bleeds stop on their own. And there's still more that I want to max on it. We got the arrow. Or do we want the 6056? Yeah, so we do it. All right. We're about to bang. I already know it, dude. Ooh, this is the one. Oh my goodness. Don't hit my legs, please. KABAN's there around the corner too. Make sure sniper scavs aren't going to peek. I was so worried about sniper scavs I didn't even see that guy. Which we have the serve kit, so we'll be fine. We can also find a splint pretty quick. I could have also brought in an Alton like I was doing last time. That is actually, it kind of worked out pretty well. Yippee. Might check the med crates in there. See if we can't score a splint real quick. We'll have plenty of meds outside of the splints. That's the only thing that we can't like, which we can get that on interchange pretty easily out of pharmacy as well. All right, we got KABAN down. See if we get lucky with Kalante. Falling in thick. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Bloody. Always cool to see a Tyson fan in the wild. Don't really want the spear, but I will take the scope. Ensign 995. This building on my left is a commonly camped one. Care when you run past this area. Hey, like not commonly camped. That it is, but there's a quest there, and there's 2 good loot rooms, and like some of the loot's in filing cabinets and whatnot, and PCs. So it's like shit you have to search. Nice, boss up. This guy's sketchy. There we go. Boss down. Ooh. What you got, pal? Yeah, fighting him with the MDR instead of the RD704 is so much better. Oh no. Rip. Well, at least he looted up that other area for me, the other armory. Couldn't tell if that was a scav or not. It'd be weird to come running in that hot and then not. Just kidding. I'm saying not keep the same pace. It's not like there would be anything in this corner to loot. They look chunky. Beautiful. Swapping some of the shit around so I can quick send this out. I'm moving to the right again. But I would really like to go use this BTR. Rip. He was just a child. Back to the loot. We got decent plates. I should have sent out a little bit more. The BTR transit window is kind of buggy. And it'll fuck up you being able to pack stuff. That's why I don't want to accidentally send too much, because if you hit that threshold on the window, that's why I thought caused the bug, but starting to think that's not the case. Maybe it's just transiting anything in the BTR. But it makes it to where you can't like pack your mags later or for the rest of the round. But not all mags, only some. I'm guessing that guy hit armory, so I'm not going to worry about going over there. We'll push across to the exit to our transit. I might as well take a peek at Tarbank. I'm sure it's been ran through, but might as well look. Oh shit, maybe not. FPS do you get on streets? Like 120-ish. Good amount of tar coins. To the transit. Some V-Bucks, yeah. I mean, I've already used the ones I found to upgrade my stash a little bit, so there's 18 more rows that I can buy. So I need quite a few. Quite a few tar coins. There's like 3,000 or so. No one hit security. I bet this room's gonna have a lot of ammo based on all the other ammo box or other ammo rooms we hit. 250k right there. Good ammo for me. Oh, I don't think there's anything else we really want. Yeah, I've been finding tar coins on labs as well. A decent amount. I haven't found any on SCAVS, but labs quite a bit. That's pricey. Send this shit out. Okay. I don't know if we should be bringing these extra plates either. But like these aren't in that bad a condition. And these are good plates and they're light. We don't really have to worry about grabbing them next round. I probably should have sent out some of this. Top off all of our HP and we're out of here. Oh, we got a good run going here. 2 PMCs, 2 bosses. That's a good run on. Good start. Good first map. That's one of the cool things about the max XP runs. Dude. The BTR transit window afterwards is so stacked, and it's all tier 1 stuff because I'm trying to save space and or weight, so I don't really pick up a ton of stuff unless it's like stuff I really don't want to leave behind. There's like a lot of tier 1 ammos, high value rares and stuff. But yeah, Tarbank would usually nets you enough ruble that I would make money overall on Tarbank on like compared to sending compared to transiting stuff out. Like I think I have over 1 mil on me right now. Is goal to hit every map? No. I'll do a challenge like that coming up, but this one is for, I want to see how much XP we can net by killing everything. I want to kill all the AI that I can, all the bosses, all the PMCs, and do the transit run and end on Icebreaker. I thought we had a different spawn. Spawned out by the wall. I thought we spawned over near Tegila's lair. First few, I always go for like a little bit extra, and then once we get a good run going, I'll buckle in and go for the safety portion. But to get the max XP, you do need to do 16 transits. We got Tegila. Oh. Did I hit his level 6 plates there? No. Backplate somehow. Weird. I mean, we don't need plates, so we don't really have to worry about turning power on and hitting that at all. Hey, Kiba. Could go upstairs and hunt Killa, though. Really heard much. I would assume there's at least some people on the map running around hunting Killa. At the very least, nighttime interchange will have those guys. Watch out, Wiz. I gotta have my space here, buddy. Silly scab giving this guy away. He killed Killa. Damn. Alright, well if Killa's dead and so's Tegila, we can split. Throw in a respirator, good helmet? Yeah, it's level 4. Level 4 protection all the way around. There's better helmets, but there's worse. It gives you face protection and doesn't fuck with your audio by giving you a bunch of heavy breathing, and doesn't fuck with your vision by blocking out the edges. It doesn't look like a dirty pour-up screen, and you can rock night vision goggles with it. And it's light. It doesn't give you a bunch of debuffs and stuff. It might not be that light, actually, but it's not super heavy, but it doesn't give you a bunch of debuffs. That's the benefit. Yeah, and it doesn't crack if you get shot in the face. And tank a bullet. Won't crack under pressure. Yeah, we got over 1 mil still. So we made some ruble on that first tar bank opening compared to what we sent out. And we transited a lot of stuff. So I think as long as we hit tar bank a few times during the run, we should be good. Alright, we're now playing on rented gear. Still our helmet and our backpack and rig and slick. But the plates aren't ours. The ears not ours. The guns are still. So almost half rented. Yo. I don't think boss is up. Going across to the tar bank. Risky to hit it early. Nice. Doesn't say hopefully the boss is up. It sounds like he is. I need to turn my brightness up for this nighttime raid. No key. So much PvP. He died damn near immediately with it. All right, let's murder him. You own a real pew pew? Yeah, my EDC is a SIG P365 next macro. I love it. There one more around the corner. There was. He was ready for me too. P320. That's what I should start saying. SB6 I'll take. No wonder that shit hurt. Alright. Time to work our way to the extract. This way has a marked room. We can hit it on the way out just for curiosity. Just see what it has. Maybe we get lucky and it has an ammo box. Maybe we get really lucky and it has 2 ammo boxes. Maybe they got back here and then realized they didn't have the key. They probably just kicked the door open though. That was dog shit. I saved them an opening for sure. Oh my goodness, this was terrible. Give me a marksman key to make up for that opening. Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. For the ESP, the loot and turned around. I mean, wouldn't they just do that from out here though? Maybe, I don't know. I guess if it did show the loot from all around the map, then your vision would just be cluttered. So it probably is a proximity thing. I was just kind of assumed they'd be able to see it from across the map and be like, oh, Loadout, I'm gonna sprint over there. Over to the transit. We'll be going 14th map will be interchanged, then 15th will be customs, then 16th will be shoreline, then 17th will be icebreaker. Always a good time running these max XP runs. They're fun. It's probably my favorite way to play Tarkov. Good challenge. Great spawn for us. Perfect spawn, actually. This is literally tier 1 spawn for... Oh, wait, maybe not. Am I tripping? Wrong side of the map? Wrong side of the map. Not a bad spawn, though. For still a good spawn for getting to Tequila fast. We're like 6th. I thought we'd spawn right outside his lair. So there's another PMC spawn to our left over here. 2, actually. Over at Power. I don't really want to deal with them, and I don't want to run along the outside and let them pop shots at me. So I'm going to cut underground. There's another spawn in front of us here that we have to worry about. This is the next location. This guy. Somewhere in front of us here. But learning these spawn points and where they interact is a big part of it. Then you can apply just general rule of thumbs on like when to sprint versus walk. So if you're more likely to be seen, that's when you run. If you're more likely to be heard, that's when you walk. All right, you try and move from hard cover to hard cover. Scan ahead of time. This is especially important at lower levels when you don't have as much stamina. When you go to scan for enemies, scan left to right, or right to left rather, and then reset. Opposite of the way you learn to read. And it backwards. Yeah, basically scan across, reset. Scan across, reset. And that'll trick your brain into spotting out the abnormalities, the things that's not supposed to be there. He's up. Nice. Sounds silly, but that is that they teach that in the Marines. That's how they teach the Marines to scan for enemies. I've never been in the Marines, but that I had a coach. I had a coach in PUBG that was a Marine. And that was my favorite trick that stuck with me. My hit is front plate there. Nope, nice. We want Blackout, or are you done with it? I've already completed the event, the quest and everything for it, yeah. But I've just played so much labs the past few days with night vision goggles and stuff that I figured we could use a little bit of a break. Your post effects? Exclamation point post effects. I think it's just adaptive sharpening and luma sharpening turned up to 100. That's it. There's a lot of shooting in there. Going upstairs and looking for boss is kind of risky. Hey, I don't think that's him. It's definitely not him. I need to zoom in so fast. Go to your controls and turn up the scope zoom sensitivity to 5. There's zero reason to have it on 1. You can still have plenty of control over it. Like if you want to go in just slowly. It's very, very easy to. Extremely easy to. There's zero reason to have it on 1. It's on 1 by default. Yeah, another skill on Tarkov is knowing the doors and how they spawn, the orientation. If they spawn open or closed. And then knowing whether or not... Scav there. Man, I really want to hit pharmacy, but they could have just killed the scav on their way in. But yeah, knowing if scavs drop through the area and if the doors spawn open or closed. Because sometimes scavs will route through the area and open the doors. Fuck that. Someone posted up there. I can feel it. But we had Killa and Tequila up both rounds, but Killa got mopped damn near immediately on both of them as well. I did get Tequila both times though, so can't complain. Wonder which one's worth more XP, or if they're the same. You would think they'd be the same, right? I'm gonna go ahead and send this guy as well. No sense in running around with two of the plates. Yeah, just need to repack this mag and we're good to go. Easy peasy. +1. My boy's not happy. Nice, so we got another PMC there too. Why are you not prestiging? I like having max stats. Like the rewards for Prestige 6, they just didn't seem worth it. Like if someone came up to me and in their hands they offered Prestige 6 rewards or max strength, endurance, hideout management, not management, crafting and covert movements almost max, vitality's max, my bleeds stop on their own. Like I have so many skills maxed on this account. It's fun to play on. And there's still more that I want to max on it too. If they release a Prestige 7 and Prestige 7 has like some cool rewards that I'd want, that's when I would look to Prestige. Nice, we got boss. Cause I'd Prestige and then
Вон он, блядь! Сука!
I'd Prestige and then I would only have to deal with the Timmy legs that one time while I leveled up. Or I guess twice. But I'd beat Timmy leg the entire time. Yeah, I don't want to go through the Timmy legs, get back to max strength and endurance, and then prestige again to prestige 7 when it drops, and then go through the Timmy leg phase again. Like if I reset and go through the Timmy leg phase, I want that to be the one and done. Thought I heard someone sneaking behind. Little twerp. Didn't realize he had his guard there. That's a good sneak up by that guy. He almost got me. No, the Ronin does not defend against the CS gas. We'll have to get a gas mask along the way. Somewhere along the way, we'll kill a scav and they'll have it. Let's go for movement. Level 46 now. But basically reduces the level of audio. You move a lot quieter. At max, it makes your... It reduces the same amount of sound across all surfaces. So like metal will be reduced just as much as common surfaces. So I'll be able to sneak on metal way easier. Glass, like I'll be able to move silently on it pretty much. Not silently, but quiet. And you move faster. Like while crouched. We'll go check the cabinizer. What you got, pal? Okay. Alright, let's make the run over to look for Mr. Colante. We can get both bosses this round, that'd be huge. I kind of want to hit Martum, but I think we go for boss instead. Finance area is kind of awkward to fight in. I like the fights because they're chaotic and fun. A little difficult if they're posted up camping in the windows. There's a bunch of different flank potential, which is great for the fights, but also great for third parties. And sometimes at that area, no joke, it's like, especially at the start of the round, if you fight there, there'll be rounds where within 5 minutes, the entire lobby will be there at Marked Room. Fighting in between Marked Room and Finance. All right. Mr. Calante, please be up. Please. I don't think so. Oh, shit. All right, well, maybe it's for the better that he's not up. This is the most rare key in the game. The rarest key. One of one use. Can't put it up your bum. Once you bring it out of raid and it loses its found in raid status, if you die with it, like if you go back in raid and die with it, it disappears and it's just gone. No one will be able to loot it. And it opens up this room over here. I'm going to go to in a second. They can have it spawns a bunch of different keys. You know, like Martrum keys, which are pretty expensive. But you get any key in the game besides the like colored key cards. You won't get the digital cards. Or electronic cards, I guess. Not digital. I'm gonna check armor before we go though. Since we're pathing through the area. Bet this room's about to be pretty good. A lot of spawns. Some M4s here. The last 2 times I've found this key on one of these runs. Maybe 2 out of 3. I died to someone posted up camp in this corner here. Damn near same spot. Watch someone have already hit it. I'll just bring it in the next round. I mean, I guess I could transit it out. Imagine killing someone on interchange and they had the bloody rusty key on them. Isn't that door supposed to be closed? I'm like 99.99% sure that door spawn's closed. I think what cube did we get originally? Yeah, that is. I think that's been looted. I mean, I used the key on this door, so it hadn't been opened. Someone was able to open that door without the key. That explained why Marked was also so empty the other raid, and that back door was open. That wasn't supposed to be. Like, I wonder if there's a way to phase through the door. Well, that's lame. That scav was going to get up on the turret. Those are 2 player scavs. There's just a horde of them running around right now. I, for one, would like to get the fuck out of here. Damn, well, that makes it so risky to loot marked rooms right now. If they can just get in there without a key and hoover everything up. Just killed you and you need that PKP? That wasn't me. How do you know that was me? Could have been anyone. It is now at the point where it can pretty much jam. So I think that's our exit on this PMag. We'll transit out. I have this EWR. That'll give some energy as well. And then I've got an SJ12, which will let us replenish some energy. So if need be, we can use those. We can get food on interchange really easily. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be back. Hold down the fort. Terrible spawn to be AFK at. As there's a spawn down the road to our left. You can see us very quickly. Well, there's one to our right. I'd like to get into the underground here. We'll go for Tagilo first. I'm gonna cut right. We did not have a good spawn for him. Pretty much all the way across the map. We can put a nade in there and listen for him. If we don't hear his audio cue, I'm not gonna check. They've already killed him. I don't want to wait too long, but at the same time, this is XP. These guys might end up being the most patient motherfuckers on the planet. Like, oh, we got shot at. Let's go AFK for an hour. You gonna try and go through the car? I respect the attempt. I felt a little bad for camping them out. So it had to be done, had to be done. Okay, he'll be fine. He's got a Chad showing him the way. They would have been better sneaking through this. They also could have jumped up on that corner there and scouted. I I do feel kind of bad killing those guys because he was just chirping at his friend. But if I wasn't on this challenge, I wouldn't have done it. They did steal my tequila kill. Was that you, favorite? I'm sorry, brother. I ditched your gun, or the parts off it at least. I mean, we still have good plates. If power's on, we could always go open up Kiba. It's not. We got good plates. I'm not going to worry about turning power on. We don't have backup plates, but that's not a big deal. Killa's probably already dead. But what if he's not? This could be a good time to replenish the plates, though, honestly. We come over here, turn the alarm off, go out, turn the power on. Then no one's the wiser unless they actually check the extract. The chances of there not being a killer hunter that swooped through the area and gotten him, though, it's kind of on the slim side. So I don't know if it's really worth hunting for Killa, but the plates. Sometimes Killa's up in a random ass spot, though. Not to power we go. A little risky. My thought process with it is like if we go through and have a great streets run, go kill 2 more bosses and a bunch of PMCs, and then run interchange back. At that point, I don't know if I'm really going to want to risk going to hit Kiba. Like, I'd rather do it now and have a few backup plates. This round's already gone on a decent amount of time. Might have to deal with some player scavs, but I think most of the PMCs will have been gone. I've been better on a nighttime raid, though. But hopefully we can get some good backup plates, and then we go into streets, have a very clean raid, gun down both bosses, third party, some PMC fights maybe, and we don't get our armor damaged at all, and then we're good for the next round, too. And we'll have level 6 plates. Because right now, the plates we have in are good backup plates. They're level 5 and light. Go see if we can get lucky in Kiba. 4 level 6 plates. All the good ones. I would take 1 level 6 plate, to be quite honest. I'd be fine with 1. Then we got SCAVS. Mission accomplished, though. Level 5. Level 4. The level 5 plate wouldn't necessarily be the worst. That's not good ammo. Fromage. I'm looking for level 6, though. Level 4. Get out of there. I'll take the 1 level 5. I'm okay with that. The 2 keys though, keep it inner and keep it outer. Nice. Little scope hiding. There's our splint. Also some extra goodies. No bosses this round, but we did get 2 more PMCs and some backup plates. I'll take it. Tired of labs now? Just taking a little break from it. I could keep playing labs every day, to be quite honest with you, but we've done a lot of labs the past few days and a lot of night vision raids. A lot of green, and the alarm is quite a bit. As soon as someone opens up that extract, just bam, 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 bam. Which is funny I say that being on interchange. Probably send out the same SK. We don't really need that right now. All right, let me repack these mags. That's I'm bringing in a suppressed pistol. Wouldn't be a bad idea to help with the overall durability, but there's times where I'll be killing scavs and then a PMC will pop out, you know, shortly after. And having a pistol out in those situations would suck ass. But it would help with the overall durability. All right, 7th map. It'd be sick if we get both bosses here. Great spawn to check straight for Mr. Calante. I wonder if they'd see me through those windows there. I think they probably would have. There's the PMC spawn back here as well. We'll have to be careful for. I've had the spawn that I just had. Ran over here to check for KABAN or Clante. And the guy was just in this corner already. He murdered me. Is there a set number of black division spawning on left right now? I'm not sure. Should pre-pain. Bosses are KABAN's up at least. Need to try and get the Colontator quickly here and then shift over to KABAN. Damn, I'm not hearing him. Well, that'll make getting over to KABAN quickly easier. Probably gonna cut through the apartments over here. Check 13 ain't good. I'd say so, yeah. Yeah, you get like colored key cards and stuff out of it pretty consistently. Those alone would pay for the key and make you profit. Then whatever extra you get out of it. Yeah, we'll cut through the apartments and then go across the street. And then down. Oh my goodness, we got fucked. My gun jammed for 1. 2, that was some desync out the yin yang. It's a good shot. That's some hella desync. Sag. We did have a decent amount of boss kills there though. That was not a bad run, Yon. What a fun mechanic. The jam mechanic. The gun was literally just barely under 93. A hair under 93. And that shit jammed on me. Lame. Use another muzzle device on the M4? No, it doesn't. I mean, this one actually helps with the durability burn. It's like literally one of the best that you can use. A gun oil and raid, that'd be cool. Yeah, you'd be able to clean your gun. Or like in between transits, being able to top off or repair your armor and guns. That'd be nice too. Like the one thing you could do during transits. All right, well, I got a plan. Let's try for an escort run. Okay, we need 4 PMC kills per map without dying.